Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for watching. So today's video is going to be a Shop My Stash. I haven't done one of these in quite a while, so I figured it was about time to film one for you guys. I haven't filmed in a while, like 2 months to be exact. Life's just been a little crazy, and as you all know, with everything going on in the world, it's been a lot. So I hope that you guys are doing well during these uncertain times. I hope that your physical and mental health are hanging in there, and just know that I am sending all of my love to you, and I hope that you are staying safe and healthy and at home if you can. And if you are on the front lines and you are in the medical field, or even a delivery person or a grocery store clerk, just know that I appreciate you so much. So since I haven't done one of these in quite a while, I've already rotated out the makeup that I was using in my last Shop My Stash video, just because I do this regularly whether I'm filming it or not. So I'm not going to go over those products just because I don't even remember what they were. But what we will do is we'll go through my makeup collection and pick out some new products to use over the next 3 weeks or so. So why don't we just go ahead and get started. So as usual, we're going to begin in the top drawer in my Alex 9 drawer storage. So I'm going to choose out a couple of powders to play with over the next 3 weeks or so. And I have a couple in here that I either haven't tried yet or haven't really tried enough to know how I feel about them, so I kind of want to bring those in, since if they look crappy, doesn't matter, I'm not going anywhere. So the first one that comes to mind is this one by Bare Minerals. This is the Blemish Rescue Skin Clearing Loose Powder Foundation. I have mine in the shade Fair Ivory. Bought this at TJ Maxx last year and I have yet to give it a try, so I thought that I could try this out over the next couple of weeks. My skin has been kind of shitty, so if it really is skin clearing, that would be amazing. Another one that, let's see, I just have to figure out, like, I need to figure out what I like, what I don't like, and then declutter whatever I don't like, because I feel like I have too many powders for my personal style. So, do I really want another loose powder though? Yes, because that's a powder foundation, so I don't even know how to use a loose powder foundation. It's very intimidating to me. This is the It Cosmetics Bye Bye Pores in Translucent. This is the loose powder version. I had the pressed powder a long time ago and I remember liking it, I think. Well, clearly I don't remember, but I want to give the loose powder a try. This is more of just a finishing powder, so I thought that could be nice to try. And if I really don't like it, I can just go ahead and pass it along to whom? I don't know. Pass it along in like 3 months. And then I just want one more. I would like to use a pressed powder that kind of gives more coverage to my foundation. I kind of want to bring this out actually. This was in my project pan last year. This is the It Cosmetics Celebration Foundation. I have mine in the shade Fair. I actually just recently went ahead and repressed this because it had a really big pan and it was getting kind of difficult to evenly coat my brush. So gonna bring that in, and that should be fine for powders. Now up here, I don't think this was here last time, but I did move my concealers into this drawer. So let's see. I don't have many to choose from. I already have one of the ColourPop No Filter concealers in my project pan. I'm just going to pull this in. This is the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer. I have mine in the shade Fair Warm. This is a nice one. Yeah, I don't have too much to say about it. I like it just fine, but it's not like an absolute favorite, but I will bring that in. I do have the e.l.f. 16-Hour Camo Concealer. I actually have 2 of them. I think they're in the same shade. Yeah, Light Sand. I meant to buy a different shade because Light Sand is not great for me, but I do have that. But you know what? Maybe I will bring that in. You know what? Yeah, I'll bring that in with the hydrating. And then I also have this Bare Minerals Bare Skin Complete Coverage Serum Concealer that I have been using lately, but I'm going to give it a rest. I pulled the stopper out and it's a little messy and I don't really feel like dealing with that right now. So back here I have some setting sprays. Honestly, I just use my Too Faced, what is it even called? The Hangover Primer Spray and Finishing Spray. It's like a primer and finishing spray in one. I honestly just keep that on my vanity. I need to probably just declutter these. I don't use them. I don't mind the hard candy one, but this one, I've never even used because the sprayer is so bad. And this one is so ridiculously old that I should just throw this away. But for now, they'll just chill. Now we are in my blush drawer, so I have all my single blushes, cream blushes, liquid blushes, and blush palettes. This drawer is overwhelming, but I love blush so much, so it's kind of like overwhelming in a good way. Turn the settings down just so everything wasn't all blown out. But I am going to bring in this Dose of Colors Blush Like You Mint It. This is in the shade Mint for You. This was a limited edition blush, and I have decluttered this twice and undecluttered it both times. So I need to use it because obviously I'm drawn to it. I think it might be the packaging. I love this color, but I'm gonna pull that in. That's a pretty warm toned blush. It's like a very vibrant peach. So I'm gonna pull in this blush duo. This is the Jouer Blush Duo in Coquette. It's a really nice, just like cool toned blush pairing. So I will bring that in. And I kind of just want to bring in one more just because I've just been playing a lot lately since I have so much extra time. Although most of the time I'm just like a ball of anxiety and don't want to move. It's fine. I just want to compare this. So this is the Zoeva Luxe Color Blush in Shy Beauty. That's that color right there. I just kind of want to compare it to this one, make sure they're not too similar. I don't think they're going to be. Oh yeah, no, they are not similar whatsoever. I feel like that is so vibrant for me, but we're gonna try it. We're just, you know, that's the reason that I undecluttered it, so I need to use it. So this is my highlighter drawer, so I have all of my single highlighters as well as highlighter palettes in here. I'm going to pull in this palette. It's so hard to show you because the packaging is so reflective and dirty, but this is by Makeup Revolution or Revolution Beauty, I don't know which one. This is their blush quad blush palette, not blush, wow, highlighter palette. You have 4 different shades in here. A couple of them are too dark for me, but I like to kind of mix them. These are very intense. I don't know the name of this off the top of my head. It's nowhere on the packaging. I think it was like the Ignite palette or something like that. I don't know. I don't even know if it's still available, but I do like it and I haven't used it in a few months, so I think that I should give that some use. And then another, oh my god, I need to clean this like no other. Wow, how embarrassing. Another that I haven't used in a while is this one by Stila. This is the Heaven's Hue highlighter in Kitten. This is a really pretty, more kind of subtle highlight. It almost looks too dark for me when I swatch it, but I feel like when you apply just a really light dusting of this, it is just so pretty and I really do enjoy it. So I'm gonna bring that in, and that's enough for highlighter, right guys? Right. Now we're in my bronzer and contour drawer. So speaking of contour, I want to figure out what I feel about this and if it needs to be decluttered. This is the Physicians Formula Bronze Booster Trio Matte Sculpting Palette. Physicians Formula is no longer cruelty-free, so I'm just kind of trying to work my way through the products of theirs that I do own, and this is one that I really don't even know if I want to keep it in my collection. It is a nice little trio and it is very compact, and I remember the powders being really soft and easy to work with. I just don't know if I'm really feeling contour anymore. Like I don't contour, so I need to just figure that out. I need to get my life together. And then I want to bring in, I'm going to pull this out. This is the Too Faced Sweetheart Bronzer in Sweet Tea. This is kind of more of a shimmery bronzer. Pretty old in my collection, so again, just trying to figure out, you know, my preferences. Have they changed, etc. Oh, I have some face palettes back here. Oh. Yeah, no, I don't need any of that. Oh no. Guys, my nail just came off. That's a sad looking thumb right there. Sad, sad thumb. This is kind of just my eye product drawer. Oh my god. Don't laugh at my thumb, please. Oh god, how embarrassing. But I don't have the need to put it back on right now. Single shadows. I don't really care to pull any of these out. You know, I'm not going to. Eyeliner, you know, I just come in here when I need one. eye primer. I'm working on one right now. This is a colored mascara that I haven't used. Some glitters that I really don't want to use, but I probably should use. Oh. You know what? That's what we will do. I'm gonna pull out two of these kind of more liquid glittery shadows. This is the Wet n Wild Liquid Catsuit in Goldilocks. It's just like this kind of like greenish gold color. And then we have this one by Ciate London. This is the Eye Luster Creme Shadow in no shade. Why do brands do that? Just this one. It's like this pretty like duochrome purpley pink. I'll bring these in. Figure, you know what? I've been doing kind of like full glam quarantine looks, so we'll just continue that trend into the next month. This is my foundation and primer drawer. So for foundation, I'm gonna pull this in by Pure Cosmetics. This is the 4-in-1 Love Your Selfie Longwear Foundation and Concealer. I have mine in the shade LN4. I should actually try this as a concealer because it's a bit light for me as a foundation. Yeah, we'll test it as a concealer. It's definitely a bit more of a full coverage finish, so now I kind of want to bring in something that's a little bit more lightweight. I'm going to bring out my Physicians Formula Healthy Foundation in the shade LW2. You know what? I'm going to bring in both of these shades because I honestly don't know which one I am right now. As if my skin tone ever changes. I'm always the same color, but I'm like, oh, maybe it'll match me better. Like, I'm the same color that I've always been. Anyway, I'll bring these in. I have the shades LC1 and LW2. So, bring those in. Like I said, trying to finish up my Physicians Formula stuff. That is one of my favorite foundations. I don't want to talk about it. Okay. And then we will pull in a primer. My skin has been super red and irritated lately, so I feel like this will be a good time to bring this out. This is the Smashbox Photo Finish Foundation Primer. It's the color correcting version. And then I'm going to pull this in just because, and I feel like I've pulled this into a few past rotations and said the same thing. No idea what I think about this. Don't even understand it really. So let's bring that in. And then just one more because we're a little extra. I kind of want to bring this in just because I'm so close to using it up. This is the First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Hyaluronic Hydrating Primer. And yeah, I am so close to being done. So hopefully I can finish that this rotation. And that will be fine. I'm not going to pull in an SPF because homegirl is not leaving the house. Now we're in my incredibly out of control lipstick drawer. I need to film a declutter soon because if I don't film it, I won't do it. And if I don't do it, I'm going to lose my mind. So, ooh, cats are in here. So let's try and think this through. You know what? Now as good a time as ever. What was that English? Jesus Christ. Now is as good as time as ever. That still doesn't sound correct. To wear bold lips because I can just touch it up because I'm home, because I'm quarantined. Okay. I'm going to pull out this one by ColourPop. This is in Trust Me. It's their Matte X formula. It's just a very bold blue-based red. It makes my teeth look really white, which I sure do appreciate. I'm gonna bring this in too. This is my ColourPop lippy stick in Aquarius. It's just a very comfortable nude color for me to wear, and this is pretty old, so I would just like to move this out of my collection eventually. You know, it's hard when I don't have eye looks in mind of what I will be pairing this stuff with. Hi, honey. Hi. I'm gonna pull in 5 lip products. That's what I typically have done in the past. I'm gonna pull this in just to see if I even want to hold on to it. This is the CoverGirl lipstick in Euphoria. That's it right there. It's like this intense kind of berry shade. I don't know. Now, like I said, now is the time to experiment. I will also pull in this one by Becca. This is their, I forget the name of the actual thing. It's Ultimate Lipstick Love in Mauve. Got this from Octoly a while ago. It's more of a like deep nude on me. And I'm just gonna pull in one more. I'm gonna pull in Fairy Floss by ColourPop. This is just a good like standby for me. I like pairing this over like a lip liner. I could even pair it with Aquarius or just wear it on its own. So those are the lip products I'm going to try and use. I'm going to try and use each of them at least twice. And if I ever need like a different color, I do give myself the freedom to come in here and grab something if I have a look that calls for a specific color that I don't have in my rotation. Get out of here, guys. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Beep beep. Then I'm going to pull in 3 different palettes. Don't mind my dirty floor, please, if you see it. So first we have the Fame palette by ColourPop. This is a really pretty, just everyday, cool toned palette. I haven't used this in quite a while, so wanted to bring that out. That actually is discontinued, unfortunately. Then I wanted to bring in kind of the polar opposite of a neutral palette, in my opinion. This is the Magic palette by Juvia's Place. And this palette intimidates me so much, but I consistently see Kelly Gooch making amazing looks out of this, so I kind of just want to maybe look at some of her looks and take some inspiration and just kind of get inspiration from other people. Like, I want to search for looks on Instagram and YouTube, because when I look at this and just try to come up with a look in my brain, I can't. I can't. But I know that they are such beautiful shades. Like this shade Fresco is just really, really beautiful. So, oh no, not Fresco, Faso. Okay. Gonna bring that out. And then I actually wanted to play with some single shadows. This is a little magnetic palette that I got from Shop Miss A little while back. And I decided to pull some single shadows out. If none of these were in frame, I will just list the shades down below for you, or right now I will try and put them on the screen. Hey, editing Jamie, how difficult is that to do? Let a girl know. I have some really pretty like duochrome shades here, and then just some really like classic colors that I could use for an everyday look. So thought that would be fun. I really don't play with single shadows enough. So thank you guys so very much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.